Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I am here with my humble assistant, Django, and we wanted to talk to you about toxic positivity. And toxic positivity is a problem on a lot of levels. Basically, it's this idea that regardless of your internal or external environment, that you have to have this positive mindset. And that's just so unhealthy. If you are in a negative environment or a toxic environment or just a bad situation, I mean, hello, there's a lot that's been going on over the last couple of years, and it's quite possible, and even, dare I say, likely, that you may be going through something that's really difficult or challenging, or you may be in a dangerous situation, or just a catastrophic situation, or devastating situation, whether it's financially, whether it's relationally. Whatever the case may be. It could be physically, like with your health or well-being. It's not unheard of that you might be going through some things and feeling some kind of way about that. And that's totally normal. But this idea that regardless of what's going on around you and regardless of what's happening with you inside, that you just have to be positive is unrealistic and just unhealthy. Sources of toxic positivity can be yourself. Like, you could actually be trying to convince yourself that, okay, I just need to be positive. I just need to think positively. I just need to have a good attitude, or get over it, or move on, or something like that. Or another source could be others. It could be a toxic family member who may be dismissive of your feelings or situation, or maybe try to one-up you, or, well, at least you didn't have to deal with this, or, boy, when I was your age, it was like that. It could be a friend or neighbor or a coworker or a boss or some other kind of relationship, but the idea being that it can come from others. A few sticking points that I thought of with regard to toxic positivity are that it can be invalidating. Like, you're going through what you're going through. Like, that's your reality. And it can also be immobilizing. You may be hurting to the point where you just can't function, or you just may feel stuck, or you may be immobilized, just literally, like blocked or held back in some kind of way, even physically. If you're in a toxic relationship, maybe that's abusive or something like that, or you may be held back on the job. Like, it can be immobilizing. Another sticking point of toxic positivity is that it can be isolating. Maybe no one gets it, or no one sees it, like, say, in the case of narcissistic abuse. Maybe it's where it's more subtle or covert, where people don't see what's going on. It's not super obvious. And that could be on the job, it could be socially, in other relationship dynamics, it could be within a narcissistic family. But it can be isolating, where people are like, okay, whatever, or all right, like, I don't see that, but okay. And you can feel, or you could just feel alone in that no one's listening, or people are saying dismissive or invalidating things to you, and so you may self-isolate. You may decide to become more withdrawn, or decide not to engage with people, and that can be isolating. And with a time like this, like what we've been going through, it can be compounded by just some of the logistical things that are going on just in society with the pandemic and different things like that. If depending on where you live, lockdowns or just even separation, or you may have relatives that may be kind of isolating just because they're more high risk, or whatever the case is, it can be isolating, and that can feel bad too, and that can compound the things that you're feeling already, or whatever it is that you're going through. Some solutions that I thought of are, one, to remove yourself from the situation, create some distance, detox, or just disengage. Secondly, is to find a safe place and or safe person where you can express yourself freely and be genuine, be authentic, be yourself, and without judgment or alienation or invalidation. And that could be a therapist, it could be a friend. If you have a church group that you're a part of, it could be something like that, or a special group where you're maybe working through something together, like say an abuse recovery group. Thirdly, you can go inward and really just sit with whatever it is you're feeling, whatever it is you're going through. What does that feel like? Where's it affecting you most? What's going on? Are you feeling it in your chest? Are you feeling it in your gut? Is it manifesting in your back, like say in back pain or something like that, or headaches like migraines or something? Also, you can journal. You can write down what you're feeling or what your thoughts are, or write out like what happened or what's going on and how you feel about it, and just get it out that way and unload. Or you can write a letter maybe and talk about that, talk about what you're feeling and how it's affecting you, and just let it all out. You don't have to mail it or send it, but you can do something like that, and then maybe you burn it or you shred it or something like that. And that can be a way for you to get things out, engaging by writing and really just dumping on paper. Sometimes that can help. Another way that you can go inward is to meditate. And through meditation, you may engage in some deep breathing to set the tone for your time of meditation. But then also just really slowly relax your body from head to toe, especially if you're doing like a guided meditation. Sometimes you can be talked through that, where you can just relax different parts of your body, or just tap into different parts of your body and really notice without judgment sensations that may come up, or just tension. It could be anxiety or some kind of stress or pain that may be in certain areas of your body that you may not otherwise notice as you are going about your day, or maybe trying to move on, or trying to just get over it or keep moving, and not really allowing yourself to sit with it and really feel and deal, which ultimately will help you to heal. How do you deal with toxic positivity? Comment below. I'd love to hear. And your thoughts, ideas, experiences, and even solutions may help someone else. Toxic positivity is positively toxic, and it is very invalidating, and it doesn't really allow you to get to the root of what's going on and to really be in your body and to in a genuine way. And that's not healthy for you. It's not real, and it's not your reality. And in order to really heal from narcissistic abuse and other toxic relationships or situations, you have to be able to really tap into what's really going on with you on a deeper level, and not just try to, think your way to a brighter and better tomorrow. You're not alone, and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.